Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Slappy Board VR, a game that was released on the Steam store today, November 15th, 2023 by Slappy Inc. developer. And this game normally retails for $15. It's on a release sale 10% off. And I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 2 using link cable. And again, I did get a free Steam key. Now, there are 5 levels plus a tutorial. And apparently there's like different difficulties or different stages for each of the 5 maps. Different levels for the 5 maps. And I've already completed each of the maps. So the tutorial plus the 5 maps, already finished all of them. And so now I'm going back again. There should be some different levels now or different difficulties. I'm not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and let's just show off the gameplay. There are several options available. You do have full locomotion, smooth and snap turning, graphical settings. I did lower the settings from epic to high for my RTX 3080. However, I'm still getting poor optimization even though I lowered all the graphical settings to high from epic. So I'm not sure why that's happening. Maybe I need to lower it even more, which is odd for a low polygon art style world. To be honest, my first impressions of this game are not very good. Like I said, I've already finished the first round or whatever. I already finished all the maps basically on the first level for each map. And I just found the gameplay to be repetitive. And I didn't see much difference between all the levels. I mean, there's different themes, obviously. One's an office, one's prehistoric, one's fantasy, etc., etc. But the gameplay pretty much stayed the same for all the maps. Okay, so this is a different looking level. So it's still office theme, but it is a different level. So kudos to the devs for that, at least. There's a little bit of variety here. I mean, as far as the different maps and different layouts and stuff, but I think that's an achievement there. What's ringing? Oh, over there. We gotta quickly go over here. Now, I don't know, the poor optimization, I can feel it. And just the physics isn't very good either. So, yeah, I mean, the optimization is horrible. I can feel like the stutters and all that. So, even, again, this is a pretty generic looking map as well. We do low polygon art style. Generic map. The one good thing, like I said, is that the office map, each time you do it, and you progress a level, I guess they look different. Which is cool, I guess, but alright, who needs to get slapped? Oh my gosh. And just the physics ain't the best. So far it's been mostly devices that are wanting me to do this. Not so much the people. I wanted to slap people. But yeah, I mean, one thing that makes this not so fun to play is just the poor optimization. And I can actually feel it. I might just have to slap some people upside the head. So we just need to get above 1,000. Everything else is just gravy. So we got above 1,000. We're gonna get our points. We could have done more destruction. We could have done better. But all we needed to get was 1,000 points. So we're good. Hopefully the next level is a little bit more fun. So again, this was the office. Now we're gonna do a different map. Let's get out of here. And you're gonna see how even though the map is different, like I said, it seems like maybe there's 6 different levels for the office, maybe. But we're gonna do medical or diner. You know what? Let's do prehistoric. That'll be a nice change up. So we're gonna go prehistoric, and you can see it looks different, and it's gonna be a different part of the map. But the gameplay, unfortunately, is exactly the same. And the thing that really kills it for me is just the poor optimization. I don't know what's going on. It shouldn't run poorly. Like I said, I did lower the graphics on my RTX 3080 from epic to high, and it should run fine with the low polygon art style, you know, on my rig. It's not like this is on an SSD drive, and it just shouldn't run poor at all. It really shouldn't. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to give everybody a donk. Okay, so this... So there we go. We got some extra points for throwing it at him. We're going to try to get the dinosaur if we can. So we're going to charge up this slab. This is going to be a full velocity slab. There we go. We got 583 points. Wow. That was awesome. I don't know how many points we're going to get for this, but man, not that many. Not that many. You think you would get more for doing that, but you really don't. I'm not even sure it's worth it. So somebody's making... Uh-oh. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna get a big slap. Boom! Get out of here with that. Oh, man. I really want to get this dude. But I can't get the dinosaur. I really want to get this dinosaur. Okay, you're gonna get the biggest slap of your life. There you go. Slapped upside the head. Oh, you're making drum noises. No, we can't have that. So we can do you can call this the Will Smith simulator. Somebody made that joke. Ha ha ha. Yeah, not really funny, right? So, I mean, this game would be perfect for those with YouTube aspirations who want to make a meme channel. You know, if you have no talent, if you're not that funny, this would be the perfect game for you. You can just make, like, fart jokes. You can talk about, you know, Will Smith and get her name out your mouth. Or let's go to the Oscars and let's slap people. You know, you can come up with a bunch of stupid things for clicks and views. I'm not that type of channel, so I'm not going to do that. Not that I'm better than other people, I just think that that's just not the right thing for my channel, you know? That's not what my channel's about. But as you see, there we go. We get over 2,000 points. We only had to get 1,000. So you see, the gameplay really didn't evolve. It really didn't change that much. It would be cool if there were some nice surprises, like you could set the stuff on fire, or there was stuff that you can actually play with and interact with, but all you really do is throw stuff, but they don't really do anything else. There is no, like, Easter eggs to really try to find out, you know, other than the achievements, you know, hit the dinosaur. Again, it runs poorly. The gameplay becomes quickly repetitive. And there just isn't much here. Let's do the medical, because I think the thought of going to the doctor's office and just slapping a whole bunch of people, like, yo, medical insurance is so high, let me slap some insurance agent. Let's see, maybe we can find some insurance agent at the hospital. Some HMO. Some corporate bigwig trying to take all your money for getting sick. And that's the kind of people that I want to slap. Those profiting off of people being sick. That's who I want to slap. You know. Power to the people. So, you know, you can slap doctors, you can slap patients. It really doesn't matter. There's no context here. You know, there's a little bit of a story here, you know, a little bit of text, but honestly, I could come up with something better than what these people have come up with. There just really isn't much here that I could recommend. how many times can you just slap the same people over and over again? So obviously this person over here is making a big noise. So we're going to charge up our slap and really give it to them. So that's really the best use case scenario there. There you go. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? And then we're going to slap the phone. And we can keep slapping the phone until somebody else's turn. Anybody else's turn. And, you know, frame rates just tank all of a sudden for no reason. And all of a sudden, my GPU gets hot. And I'm afraid I don't understand it. We're going to slap you really hard, sir. Woo! And you saw how my hand clipped through him the first time. You know, that's just, you know, from the stuttering, from the low performance. You know, I don't think I would have missed that badly if... Yeah. So we're going to slap this person hard. Boom. We got a 2-for-1 special there. Anybody else want... Oh, you want some too? Okay, let's get this rubber chicken. Let's give it to you. Let's give it to you. Let's give it to you. I mean, at least this rubber chicken makes a noise. I guess that's a little Easter egg. If you want to call that an Easter egg. But that's about as good as it gets. And again, we're going to slap them really hard. Get her name out your mouth. This is Will Smith. No. No, it's not that. It wasn't funny the first time. It wasn't funny that time either, right? Oh my god, the throwing is also not the best. Okay, whew, let's get over there. We have 13 seconds. Boom. So yeah, this is basically the game. I'm not sure it's worth it. In fact, I know it's not worth it. This is way too expensive for what it is. This is at most maybe a $2 to $3 game at the most, but they're selling it for $15. So there's just not enough content there, really. I mean, I get that the maps there's 5 theme maps and they all have different levels, but you're just repeating the same action over and over again. I don't really think that's worth $15. That's like a $2 to $3 game in my opinion. The gameplay is just too basic. This is only for the memes, really. So, again, if you're a YouTube or Twitch streamer and you're just desperate for views, this might be a game that you play, you know, make some really bad jokes, get some 5 to 10-year-olds laughing because they think you're funny. And who knows, maybe it's worth it for you, but I'm not that type of channel, so I can't recommend this game because it's just not, honestly, it's not good, being serious for a moment. There's very few positive things I can say about it. About the only positive thing I can say is that there were lots of settings available. You know, full locomotion, smooth snap turning, teleportation, comfort options, different graphical settings. So that's positive. It didn't crash. That's positive. But everything else, negative. Poor basic gameplay, poor visuals, poor graphics, you know, low polygon art style. But also, you know, I don't have a problem with low polygon art style in itself. But when it's this generic, it just looks bad. And it's pretty generic looking, all these maps. There's nothing really interesting that I saw. On top of that, there just really isn't enough there. Like, the depth is just not there. You know, after doing like maybe one map, and I went to the other one and did the same thing, I kind of wanted to stop playing. That's less than 10 minutes in that I wanted to stop playing. And yeah, what I want to do now is uninstall this game and never play it again. So, if I have to rate this game, again, early impressions, not a full review. I give this 3.5 out of 10. It's bad. There's no other way to put it. This is a bad game. It's for the memes only for those desperate for views on Twitch or YouTube. And I'm not desperate for views. So, anyways, have a wonderful day. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.